What up, ninjas? Gajo here, and I got a review, but a different kind of review. A review that is me in front of you, and then about a book. First time I did a review on a book, really, I guess. I think, yeah. And some other stuff, but first, let's talk about what is the book about. And the book is about Doctor Who. If you didn't know, Doctor Who, the TARDIS, celebration, 2 decades through time and space. Same thing on the back. By Peter Hanning. And continue on. This book was, it's my parents' book, and they were Whovians back in the day. And they really, really, really like this book. And so do I. This is actually kind of like my thing. Alright, so and we got Pat Thornton, we got Patrick Thornton, Colin Baker, and Peter Davis's signatures in there too as well. And those are, I believe, the 5th, 6th, and 3rd, 2nd Doctor? 2nd Doctor? Yeah. One of those things. But anyway, so basically what this book is about, and I'm just kind of going to read through some of this stuff. It has introduction, changing the face of Doctor Who, arrival of a Time Lord, coming of the Daleks, the Doctor Who file, about William Hartnell, Patrick Thornton, Pertwee, Baker, Davidson. It goes on about K9, the TARDIS, the Forgotten Doctor, and it just gives a lot of insight about the first, let me see, I would have to say 6 Doctors, and the 8th, the 7th, 8th, and 9th they don't even get into, because this only, I believe, goes up to 1984 or 83. I think this is the 83 copy, but regardless of what copy it is, this was, you know, during their 20th, around their 20th anniversary edition, and so on and so forth. And, you know, it has like a bunch of pictures in it. You know, there is Peter Davis, one of the good doctors, probably one of my favorites next to Baker. They have some stuff about the comic book. You can see that. I'm not going to show you everything, but I'm just going to flip through to just a whole bunch of stuff. Here's Patrick Thornton, so on and so forth. And then the Inspector. Let's see if we can find some good pictures here. We got the Daleks, so on and so forth. So if you guys, I'm pretty sure the guys who know who Doctor Who is, what Doctor Who is, stuff's pretty interesting, because this goes back before Christopher Eccleston became the new Doctor of the series in Doctor Who, and it went on from there. Let's see here. Continuing, you know, here's Tom Baker. In the Tom Baker era, there's Tom Baker and Ramona, I believe. I love his hat and his scarf, always classy. Let me see. Continue. Oop, good picture here. Everybody's favorite, K9. Just wanted to share this with you guys and Darth Devious. Here's some color pictures. There's the first Doctor, the second Doctor, the third Doctor, and of course the fourth Doctor, the fifth Doctor, and that's where we kind of stopped with the pictures, except for they got a picture of the Master and some Cybermen here. And if you can see over here, there's the Master. Down there, there's a picture of Davidson and the Master, and some Daleks action and some Cybermen. This is just like the middle of the book where you get the cool color pictures. So go on from there. Let's see, the Master, he's like one of my favorite guys. Let's see, Barry Letts, that's his name. I was trying to think. I forgot. We'll continue. Here's a cool picture. A Hoovers. So on, and then they say they make mention of the Sixth Doctor in here as well, and they get about that far, and then I think that's basically where this gets cut off, and so on and so forth. So basically, yeah, this is the book that my parents got. It's basically just kind of like tells you a lot about the old Doctor Who and its roots and its beginnings and stuff like that. They paid $21.95 back in 1983, so however much that would translate, like $50, $60 nowadays. Here is a science magazine from local channels, and this just basically has a Doctor Who reference in it. This is back from that time and era, and this is all about the Channel 2 thing where they aired a lot of the American shows, at least over here in this area. And then here's some stuff, some old collector's items. I'm sure Darth Devious will be jealous. The Whovian times. This is an original, one of the many original Doctor Who Fan Club of America newsletters. This is, let me see, this was volume 14, and this had an exclusive interview with, let me see, here it is, Carol Ann Ford, who is one of the assistants of the first Doctor, and it has just a bunch of information, interviews with Doctor Who people, yeah, just pretty much everything. Pretty much everything. So, let's see. Oh, and they got, like, you know, lots of Doctor Who shirts and crosswords, order forms, books, VHS, and Betamax. Yes. This was for a local, you know, club. You know, there's a quote on here that says, "To qualify for the elite, you must be at least slightly crazy," for which is most people is no problem, but if you're not, just fake it. And then here is an invitational. I don't know if you can see that, but there is an invitational. And some convention stubs. So you got one here, Doctor Who Fan Club of America convention. And this was featuring Peter Davison at the Prom Center in University Avenue, St. Paul, Minnesota in 1986. So there's two of those because my parents both went. And it cost $5 to go. Then we got another one here in 1986 featuring Colin Baker and Patrick Thoroton. It's just another stub. And then, I don't know what this is, but I think it's like a bookmarker. It's a little itty-bitty TARDIS. Look at the itty-bitty TARDIS. Either way. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you, Double D, because you take a great interest in Doctor Who, and you showed me that really cool action figure set. So I wanted to share some of the Doctor Who collectible stuff I have, because I never really got the action figures. I just have this stuff and the whole box full of VHSs that have old Doctor Who episodes on them. So this has just been kind of like a little insight interview for the Doctor Who, a celebration 2 decades through time and space by Peter Hanning, which is a book about Doctor Who a long ass time ago. So I'm going to wrap up this review, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace out, guys. Have a nice day.